continuing our series called Modal Distinctives, the concept of which is to get to the distinctive sound of a mode by adding or altering a single note of the minor pentatonic scale. Most guitar players know the minor pentatonic scale, and so that's where we're starting. The two pentatonic scale patterns that we're using are from a 6-string root. This would be an A. And from a 5th-string root, this would be a D. Okay, so if you know those two patterns, you can drill them around the key circle. If you don't know what I mean by the key circle, download the 5-lesson foundational series. It's just like it says, it's foundational. Everything I teach is based on it. So it's a mechanism by which you can practice everything in every key, and you can learn the note names all over the neck without memorizing note names on every string. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, I can't overemphasize it enough. I pitch it every lesson. 5-lesson foundational series. Drill these two minor pentatonic scale patterns around the circle. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, C. The cycle of fourths, okay? So do it. So to simplify things even more, we're only going to deal with the upper register of these minor pentatonic patterns. So the A will be here. I call that a functional area. It's strings 4 through 1, visualized from that A right there. Likewise, the D, visualized from there. So those are the areas that we're going to deal with. Most of your soloing is going to be in the upper registers, and we're doing things as quick and dirty as possible here. All right? So you have the two minor pentatonic patterns and especially the upper register of each pattern. Got it? Good. Okay, now the subject of this lesson is the Mixolydian sound. We've got a minor pentatonic scale. The Mixolydian is a major sound. So how can we get a major sound from the minor pentatonic scale? There's two ways. The first way, and the easiest way, is just to sharp the third of the minor pentatonic scale. So if we take the whole scale from a 6-string root and we sharp the third, there's the minor third, there's the major third. Easy. So we have, here's the minor third, here's the major third. So, minor third, major third. Okay, so every time we come to the third, we sharp it. Major third, major third, major third. 5th string root, same concept. Major third, major third, get the idea? So isolate the upper octaves, the 6th-string pattern. All right, the 5th string. You can finger that like this. You can finger it like this. I do that a lot. A lot of times I'll include the 4th string. So, but the upper register. So the fingering gets a little fluid in that situation. The Mixolydian can be used over major and dominant chords, okay? So like an A major chord, just a regular bar chord. dominant chord is a dominant 7. The dominant chords you can find in Unit 4 of Vertical Truth Chordal Mechanisms for the Guitar. You could also find them in a blog called Quick and Dirty 7th Chords, okay? You can also find the bar chords in a blog, major and minor bar chords. Go check them out if you need to, if you don't already know it, okay? So the Mixolydian mode is used over major or dominant chords. Things get kind of confusing because the minor pentatonic can also be used over major and dominant chords, okay? If you use the minor pentatonic over a dominant chord, for instance, it sounds more bluesy as opposed to okay? Because the minor pentatonic can be used over dominant chords, a lot of times what happens is I'll play a minor pentatonic, but I'll resolve the minor third to a major third. I'll use both. So you hear this, the chord, you'll hear, okay, minor third to major third. Okay, so I'm using the minor third in that case as kind of a passing tone. You don't have to use it as a passing tone. The minor third will work. Okay, and sometimes guys will bend it. You'll hear minor third, major third. So things get a little vague. Is he thinking minor or, Mixolydian? Who knows? But if you stick to the major third, an educated listener might conclude you're playing the Mixolydian mode. They'd be right, but you're not thinking about it that way. You're just sharpening the third of a minor pentatonic scale. So you're getting to it from the minor pentatonic. And like I said, a lot of times I'll think minor pentatonic, but I'll hammer on or bend the minor third up to the major. Okay, you hear that a lot. It's very common. So things can get a little fuzzy, right? Now, there's another method for getting the major sound from a pentatonic, and that's to use a major pentatonic. In the last lesson, we talked about the concept of relative harmony and how the minor pentatonic pattern is also a major pentatonic pattern. So, if we're in the key of A and we want a Mixolydian sound in A, the relative minor of A is F sharp. So we would be playing an F sharp minor pentatonic, but we would be putting it over an A. So that was all explained in the last lesson on the Lydian. So we're going to play an A major pentatonic. That's from a 6-string root. And we're going to add a minor 7. The minor 7, or the flatted 7, I call it a Mixolydian 7. Okay, that's kind of my terminology, but technically it's a minor 7 or a flatted 7. The minor 7 occurs, this is the root. That's a whole step down from the root. There's a 6. So adding the minor 7 right there, right there. This is over A. And then you can go down in the basement. Okay, so the 5th string major, this would be D major pentatonic. Again in the basement, 6, minor 7, root. So when you're dealing with the upper register of those patterns, there's my A. The fifth string. Like I said before, sharpening the third of the minor pentatonic or adding the flat 7 to the major pentatonic doesn't constitute the entire Mixolydian mode, but it gives you the distinctive sound of that mode. In terms of the major pentatonic, it's a flat 7. In terms of the minor pentatonic, it's a sharp third. Okay? I think using the minor pentatonic is the safest bet, and sharpening the third, because the minor third of the pentatonic will also work. So that to me, that's the easiest approach. So that's how you can get a Mixolydian sound from the minor pentatonic scale. If you want to delve into modes in a more exhaustive manner, I have a series on modes. It's called Going Modal, and it deals with the entirety of whatever mode we're dealing with at the time. That lesson series, Going Modal, is being given away for free in the monthly newsletter to site members right now as we speak. We're in the middle of it. And so if you want access to that, you need to sign up as a Master Guitar School site member, and you'll get the next installment of Going Modal in your inbox the first Tuesday of every month. So if you have any interest in that, sign up. Sign up's free. One newsletter a month. That's basically it. It's what you're going to get, unless I'm doing a special promotion or a launch or something, and then there'll be more than one email a month, but default is one email a month. So I promise not to spam you, and I don't share my list with anybody. I'm very protective of my list. So the site members have access to all kinds of things. You can check it out on the website. This is Jay from MasterGuitarSchool.com, and we'll see you the next time.